gentlemen, let's get rolling. $2 a pound, 210.20, and 210.20. There, going to be 210.20, and 220.30. Going to get 230.40. Going to get 40, now 35.40, and 245. Going to get 45. Going to get 45. Going to be 245, and 45.05 here. Going to be 245. Here, going to get 45. Going to get 45 here. 240. 19. Prager. Here's a brother. 210.20 and 210.20, but about 210.20 and 210.20, but get 210.20 there, go to 210.20 there, go to 220.30 and 30, 40, but get 40, but get 50, but get 50, 60, go to 270, but get 280, but get 270, 80, and 70, 80 now, 80, but get 280, but get 280 here, 270 on 5. Bobby. No, it's all right. I liked it. Can you open up that cabinet so we can sound? Yep. That's all you got to do. Damn this thing. Okay, got it, Bryce. $2, 210.20, and 210.20, but 210.20, and 20.30, but get 30, now 40, and 40, 50, but get 250, but get 240, 55, and 55, but about 60, but get 265, 275, and 75, but get 275, 80, but get 285, 85 there, going to be 85, 85, 85, but about 5 here, going to be 285 here, 85 here, 280, 79. Pin him with a 5. Two heifers. We'll guarantee them open. 235. Yeah, 235 and 35, 40 here. Going to be 245 and 45, 50. Going to get 255, 55, 55, 60. Going to get 265, 270. Going to get 275 and 75. Give 80 there. Going to be 280. Going to get 280, 275, 85, 85, 85 and 90. Going to get 290. Going to get 290. Going to get 290. 85 and 90. Bit down there. Going to be 90. Going to get 90 here. 285. 8X Preg. Don't give him a shot or nothing. Don't give him a shot or anything. Yeah, gotcha. Huh? Big old steer, 250. 255, 55, 55, 55, about 60, now 5, and 265, 265, 265, 70, 270, 270, and 275, 275, 80, 285, and 285, you're both out, 285, 285, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, Terry, you're out, 290, Stevens, 285, Stevens. 250 on him, 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 65, and 65, out on tone, 60, 70, 275, and 75, 80, 280, 280, 280, 285, 85 and 100, 290 here, 85 and 100, 290, 290, 285 and 100, 90 here, 90 here, Terry, 285, 9. Kept nervous, didn't he? Two crossbred heifers. 250. 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, we get 265, we get 270, we get 275, we get 275, 80, 280, and 75, give 80 there, 80, 280, 280, 75, 80, 75, going to be 80 now, 80 here, 275, 60, 6X, Preg. Saint Heifer, 255. 55, 55, 60, 55, going to be 70, 270, 270. And Tone, you're out. 275 and 70, 80. And now 82, 80, 2, 80, 75, give 82, 80, 75. Going to be 80 now. 80 here, Terry, 275, 9. He's steering, isn't he? 350. 355, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 335, and 335 here, 35, 30, 335 a pound here, going to be 35 here, going to be $3 a pound, 305, and 305, 5 here, going to be 305, $5 now, 5, 5, now 10, 310, and Tone, 305. $3 a pound, 310, and 310.20, and 310.20, 10, 20, going to be 10, 20, going to be 10, 20, going to be 10, 20, 30, and now 30, 40, 3, 40, 30, 30, 40, and 30, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 here, poke 330, 63. What number? 6. Got another steers? 2 steers or 1 steer? 1. He's kind of had a round of shots. Woo. Duffy Linton. $350. 355, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 355, 355, 60, and half 5, and 65, 70, 375, 375, 85, here, going to be 85, and 90, 395, and 95, 4, and half 405, and $4, 5, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and half 5 here, poke, $4, 60, 39. Warner 39. Okay, sell that blacking. $3. $3.05 and $3.05. We get five. We get five. Now three. We get five. Now three. We get five. Now 305 and $3.05. We get five. We get five. We get five. 275 and 275. We get 275. We get 275. Go to 250 on the black end. 255 and 55.60. We get 265. We get 65.70. We get 275 and 75 here. 75 here. 75. 75. Go to 275 and 275. We get 275. We get 275 here. Hand tone. 270. Hand tone. 270. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got it. Thank you. Janice Hood, guys, down at Greenfield. 2 heifers. 335 and 335 and 40 and 335 40. We get 340. We get 340. We get 335 40 and 35 40. We get 340 and 340. We get 40. We get 40. We get 45 45 50. We get 350. We get 350 and 45 50. We get 50. We get 50. We get 50. We get 50 here. Poke 345 on 50. Yes, $3. $3.05 and $3.05. We get 5. We get 3. We get 5. Now 3. We get 5. Now 305 and $3.05. We get 5. 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 Now 5. 305 and $3.05. We get 5. Now 5 here. We get 5. We get 5. We get 5. We get 5. We get 5 here. Varner $3.85. Just enough to that flies irritate you enough to.
Yeah, those flies bother me.
Well, they got bad yesterday.
You don't have flies in the office and keep it cold in there. Those flies don't want in there.
I got one of those at my house. Put on my front porch. Those flies deals. It works. For $3. $3.05 and $3.05. We get 5. Now 3. We get 3. We get 3. Now 5 and $3.05. We get 5. 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 We get 3. We get 5. We get 3. We get 5. 305 here. $5.05 here. Varner $3. 6 and Preg. Is that his? Jason Heath. You know him. Jason Heath. You know him. She is a good heifer. 275. 275.80 and 75.80, 75.80, 275 and 280. We get 275.80. We get 280. We get 280. We get 275.80. We get 280 here. Poke 275.8. You want her pregged? Two of these heifers are guaranteed open. $3. $3.05 and 3. We get 3 and 3 and 3. We get 3 and $3 pound. 305 and $3.05. We get 5. 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 We get 5 here. Varner $3. 6X. Two more. They're open. 275. 275.80 and 75.80, 275.80, 280, 280, 280 and 75.80. We get 285. Going to be 85 and 90. We get 295. We get 95, 95 and 3 and 95. We get 3 and 95. Going to be $3 down 3. We get 3 and 95. We get 3. Varner 295. 80X. Craig. 80X. 80 or 8? 80. Yeah. Steers can come down there at Minko. 335 and 335. You get 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. You get 335, 40. You get 340 and 35, 40. You get 40 and half, 40. You get 40, 35, 40 and half, 40. You get 45. You get 45, 45, 45, 50. You get 355 and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 355 and 55 here, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. Jason, 350, 77. All right, guys, this is feeder ladies.
Sherman, Texas.
Be about 800 of these cattle here today. 800 feeder heifers. Sherman, Texas. Willards. Here's a Willard guys. Win them in May. They are checked open. 350, now 5, and 55, and 55, you get 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, you get 365, and now 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 365, and 65, you get 65, you get 65, you get 5, 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 here, Varner, 360, 6, 60, Varner 60. Okay, here's those gobble 45 days wean, 45 days wean. 375, yeah, 375, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, to get 375, 375, 375, and 375 here, 75, 75, 75, 350, and 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 355 here, P.O. He's going to come pick him up. Told him we'd try him. They'll just take him home for a few more weeks. Yeah. Yep. These are longer, guys. 75 days on these. Down at Ardmore. 365, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 365, and 65, 365, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, now 65, and 365, now 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 here, same way. Throw them together. Here's Billy's. Showers with horns. Different belly. Billy Felderhoff. Showers with horns. No horns? Felderhoff guys down at Gainesville.
A lot of conditions.
350, now 5, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 350, now 5, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, I'm going bulls here, 55, and 50, now 5, here, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, Varner, 350, 56. Here's a Caldwell from up there at Dover. These are checked open. $310 and 310, 1250, yeah, 10, 12 to 5, group of 10 and 12 to 5, group of 10 and 12 to 5, group of 10 and 12 to 5, group of 10, 12, 50, 10, 12 to 5, group of 10 and 12 to 5, group of 310, 1250, yeah, 10, 12 to 5, group of 3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5, bit of 2.5, group of 2.5, bit of 5, bit of 5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.10, bit of 10, 10, 10, 310, 1250, and 10, 12 to 5, group of 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, bit of 12 and 13, bit of 13, bit of 13, bit of 13, bit of 13, and 12 and 13, bit of 13, bit of 13, bit of 13, bit of 14, and 14, bit of 15, and 350, bit of 15, bit of 15, bit of 15, bit of $15 here, so 314 DR 7X. They've already been checked. Thank you. Here's the O'Neill cattle. Be 73 in this draft. No. Do I want to?
Got a split draft, outside on 36 of 73, 73 years old.
So right in there, you just
Yeah, we did. Had the light in yesterday. Weaned them back in February. They've had their Vision 7, their Pyramid 5 pre-spawns, and Dectomax wormer. They're all checked up and be 73 ahead of the O'Neill heifers. 335 and 335. You go about 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. You get 335 here with 37.50 and 30. You get 7.5, 40. You get 340, 40, 40 and 2.5. You get 2.5. Going to be 2.5. You get 2.5. You get 2.5. Going to be 2.5. Going to be 40, 250 and 41 and 40 to 1, 40, 41 here. 40 to 1 here. 41, 41, 41 and 40, 41. You get 45. You get 45. You get 45. You get 41 here. Varner 340. Put him on Kyle 1.
Kyle won. And that was an APO.
yeah, that I think quality just not all of them have. They've got some of those old Central Texas heifers. They got just a couple.
Yeah.
Those nice enough kind of,
Dusty.
Cole Thompson. They're coming up to about 9 months. See what they
Get a load of these heifers, guys. Here's Cole Thompson's down in Waco. Reputation ladies.
I got a split draft outside on 34, 68, 68 years old.
Blacks and chars and just a sprinkle of reds on this set of cattle.
42. But they're crossbred, huh? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I've never been a big fan of them. For myself. Let's see.
Oh, was it hot? Was it hot?
Get caught up in Woodley.
It's hot.
Good time to go to the mountains. You need to go to some rodeo up in the mountains. Really? What you doing up there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 These cattle are just. I think they're just too crossy.
One perfect load, guys. Colt Thompson's heifers are all checked up on 321, and 321, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, and 321, another one, another one, 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11 here, 19, 11, 11, 3, 10, 11 here, 19, 11, and 10, 11 here. You're going to be, yes, sir. Sell them with a if. Sell them with a if. Sell them with a if. Right there, you're going to 310, 11, and 10, 11. You get 10, 11, 10, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11 here. You're going to be 10, 11. If you get 10, 11 here, you're going to be $3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5. You get 2.5. Sell them with a if now, 5, and 305. You get 5.5, 4, 5, and 3, 5. You're going to be 6, 3, 6, 7, and 3, 7. You get 3, hey, you get 3, 8, and 9, you get 9, bit of a 9, 10. You're going to be 9, 10, 11, and 3, 10, 11, and 12, 11, 12, and 13. You get 13, you get 13, 14, you get 14, you get 15, and 15, 15, you get 15, you get 15, 14, 15, and 14, you get 15, you get 14, you get 15, going to be 14, you get 15, you get 15, you get 15, going to be 14, you get 15, Tubby, 3, 14, 17, 27, 12. Sell them. Tubby, 12. Thank you, Colt. Here's Mitchell's, guys. Here's Brad Mitchell's. Now they're in Canton, Texas. 68 of these heifers. They're all checked open.
I got a split draft outside on 34 of 68. Where'd they go in Florida? I don't know. I think I saw a picture of her and her friend. Did her friend go with her?
Yeah, it's my whole family, 2 or 3 of my niece, Scott, and it's that whole group, I don't know, 10 or 14 people.
Here's the Mitchell's, guys, down there in Canton.
Actually, I like that other deal that was crossing.
Horseman, yep. Yep, Horseman. $3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5. You get 2.5, 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 250, and 3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5, you get 2.5, you get 2.5, go to be 2.5, go to be 2.5, you get 5, and 3, 5, you get 5, you get 5, you get 5, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 here, 3, 7, and 3, 5, go to be 7, and 3, 5 here now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 away, you get 3, hey, you get 3, hey, you get 3, 7, go to be $1, and down high, go to be 9, bit of a 9, go to be 9, bit of a 9, go to be 3, 9, 10, and 9, 10, go to be 9, 10, you get 9, 10, and 9, 10, a little bit of a 10, hand 10 here, go to be 9, 10, 11, and 3, 10, 11, 3, 10, 11, and 3, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, go to be 12, 11, and 12, 11, bit of a 12, 11, go to be 12, and 3, 11, 12, go to be 11, bit of a 12, and 11, go to be 12, half 12, 3, 12, 3, 12, and down 12, bit of a 12, 75 and 12, and down 12 and a quarter, and 12 and a quarter, down 12 and a quarter, go to be 12.50, and 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12.50, and 12 and a hand, bit of a 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12 and a half here, so about 3, 12 and a quarter, T, 17.
T17, and that's an APO.
Thank you, Brad. Mo Beatty, Texas. Here's a Duncan cattle, Kurt Duncan, Mo Beatty. Mo Beatty.
Yeah, I've got a split draft outside on 35 of 70.
That was Mitchell. We missed Thompson's. Can you go back to Thompson's real quick, can you? Thompson's. 68 of them, Bill, weighed 745 at 314. 745 at 314. Dusty in here.
Come on up here. That's too hot in there. Yeah, it's too hot. Maybe the AC don't work. They come back.
Just a little hiccup. That's all it is. Just a little hiccup.
This week. Next week. Anytime, Saturday.
what? Heifer got a little short ears. Should be on the deal. Heifer's come out of the Mobeady. Checked open. 275 and 275 here, 75 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 275 and 275, 75, 750 and 77 and a half here, and bit of a half here, you're going to be 77 and a half here, and going to be half here, you're going to be 77.50 and 77 and a half here, and bit of a half here, you're going to be 77 and a half here, got to go guys here, you're going to be 77.50 and 77 and a half here, you're going to be 77.50, you're going to be 77 and a half, now 80 and now 80, you're going to be 80 and 280, 281, 81 here, 81 that are on here, going to be 81, 82, 82, going to be 81 2, and down to 83, 82, 83, and now 3, 83, 83, going to be 2, 3, 4, and now 4 here, 84, now 5, 85 and 5 here, 85 here, going to be 85 here, going to be 86 under, 85, 86 here, 85, 86, 85, 86 out of there, 85, 86 out of there, 85, going to be 6 here, 85, going to be 6, sold them 285. Hayes 2.
The Hayes 2, that's a big deal. You're calling me.
You're calling her.
His phone's calling me. Does it all the time.
Jackson. Might want to turn around and go back home, Jack. Chatham's. Been selling them a few weeks, haven't we?
We'll get a lot of conditions on here now. Whoop, there we
Okay,
go. Oh, yeah,
okay.
that's it.
More in.
Yeah, down there where Thompson's neighbor.
Thompson's neighbor down there at Waco. No implants. Cow makers. Some part of the country that will love them. Oh, that's all of them? I'm sorry. Okay. Thought we had a split. 321, yeah, 321, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21 here, and 21, 2, 21, 2, 21, $2, and 21, 2, and 22, 22, 22, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 24, 5, and 25, going to be 750, and 30, and 30, 32 and a half, and 32 and a half, 35, 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37.50, and 30, 7 and a half, going to be 37 and a half, not 40, and half, 42 and a half, 2 and a half, 42.50, and 40, 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 42.50, and 40, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, going to be 42.50, and 40, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half here, CA, 340.
The CA, and that's an ATO.
Like the quality, type and kind. More of those cattle guys from down there at Waco.
Well, we do have a lot of conditions.
Condition is right. Here's a split draft. Here's 80 of them.
You got split draft outside of 40 and 80 outside.
Yeah.
Now,
Heat tolerant. Brangus replacements. Ultra black. More Klinsky cattle guy down there at Waco. All checked open. Condition is perfect. 310, 310, get 1250, you 10, 12 to 5, go to 10 to 12 to 5, go to 10 to 12 to 5, go to 10, 11, 310, 310, 11, 11, 310, 11, 310, 11, 11, 310, 11, 310, 11, 12, and 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15, and 15, 16, go to 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, and hand 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 21, hand 20, hand 1, hand 2, and 22, 22, 23, 3, and 23, and 23, go to 23, go to 23, now 3, 23, and hand 23, 4, and 24 here, 24, 24, 23, 4, 5, and 25, 5, and 25, 5, and 25, 6 quarter, and 26, 7, and 7, 7, 7 here, going to be 27, and 27, but it was half, 7, and 27, 50, and 27 and a half here, but it was half here, going to be 27, 50, and how 8 here, 8 and a half here, 8 and a half here, 8, 50, and how 9, and how 9 and a half, going to be 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 9, 50, and 29 and a half, and 30, and how 30 and a half, going to be 30, 50, going to be 30, 50, going to be 30 and a half here, going to be 30, 50, and 1, and 31 and a half, 31 and a half, 31 and a half, 31, 50, and 31, 1 and a half, and 2, and 32 and a half, going to be 2 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 and a half, 3, and 33 and a half, and 33 and a half here, going to be 33 and a half here, 34, and 34 and a half, going to be 34 and a half, going to be 34 and a half, going to be 34 and a half, now 5, and 35, and 335 here, now 5 here, 335, and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35 here, Hayes, 330, 4 and a half, 1.
That Hayes won, and that's an APO.
There's 3 more.
275, and 275, 80, and 75, 80, 75 here, 75, 80, we get 280, 75, going to be 280, and 75, going to be 280, we get 280, we get 280, we get 275, 80, 275, 80, and now 80 there, 75, give 80 here, Varner, 275, 80.
Varner 80, and that's an APO.
Thank you, Clint.
So, my man would like to PO that load after. Yes, sir. That gonna bother you or?
Nope.
Look like a little bit lame. This thing getting serious, isn't it?
Just a little bit crippled, guys. A little bit narrows and a little bit lames. $2. $2.10 and $2.10 hand a little bit of a 10.20 here, 2.20 and 2.30. We get 2.40. We get 2.40. We get 2.35. 40. We get 2.40 and 35. 40. We get 2.40. We get 40. 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 We get 40 here. Terry 2.35 9.
Terry 9,
Cole Thompson wants to PO that load after.
that's an APO.
I already talked to him. It's all right. PO after this. Thank you.
Here's them Chathams. Are these out in western Oklahoma, Chathams? Is that right? Yep, I think so too. Right here in western Oklahoma.
Nice effort there.
320, head one, 321, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, and 321, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 2, and 22, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 23, 4, 5, and 26, and 25, going to be 6, 7, and 7, 7, 8, 27, 8, 27, 8, going to be 9, 9, 30, 30, going to be 30, now 30, and 29, 31, and 31, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 31, 2, and 31, 2, 1, 2, 31, 2, 31, 2, 31, give 2, 3, and 33, 3, and 33, 3, and 33, 3, and 30, yes sir, 3, and 33, and 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 3, Hayes, 332, 1.
That Hayes won, and that's an APO.
54 more of these Chatham guys, white-faced ladies. There's a difference. Western stock.
I've got a split draft outside on 27 of 54.
Yeah, I think so too. Best efforts we've had. I love them. There's some cow makers. Good weights. You think OLT's got Chat GBT? You think he's got Chat GBT on this? Writes all them damn novels to us. Guys, here's a stick out set of big heifers, I think. $3 and one. $3 one. $1. Someone's got short ears. She'll be there. $3 one. $3 one. $1 one. $3 one. $1 one. Here and one. And $3 one. And $3 one. $1 here. 285 and 287. 87 here. 85. 87 here. 87 and 9. 89 here. 89. 91 here. 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. 3 and 93. We get 3 and 93. We get 3 and 93. 95. 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, we get 97, and 95, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, we get 97, 6, 7, and 97, and 97, here, 97, 97, $98, and 97, we get 90, we get 90, we get 99, we get 99, we get 99, 99, 99, and 99, half 9, and 99, we get 99, bit of a 9 here, group 99, we get 99, 50, and 99 and a half here, 99, 50, and 99 and a half, now 3, and 99 and a half, group 3, we get 3, and 3 and a half, and 3 and a half here, half here, half here, group 3 and a half, 1, and 301, and 301 here, 1 and a half here, 1 and a half here, 1 and a half here, going to be 150, and hound 2, and hound 2, and 2, and hound 2 here, going to be 250, and 2 and a half, going to get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, going to get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, now 3, and hound 3, going to get 3, and 303 and a half, and 303 and a half here, half and a half, going to be 350, now 4, and 3 and a 4 here, 4, going to get 3, 4 and a half, and 4 and a half, going to get 4 and a half, going to be 4 and a half, going to get 4 and a half, going to be 4 and a half, now 5, and 3 and a 5 and a half, 5, going to get 5, going to get 5, going to get 5, 305, and 3 and a 5, going to get 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 5 here, Hayes, 304 and a half on 3. Thank you, Jimmy. Here's Crowley's right there. Going to be 51 of Mike's, guys. We'll guarantee this set open.
Nice guy. Now take a look.
321, and 321, and 20, and 21, 321, and 321, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20, here, going to be 321, and 321, and 21, and 1 to 1, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 321, and 22, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 21, 2, and 322, and 22, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 322, and now 322, and now 22, 1, going to be 2, 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 going to be 321, going to be $2 down 2. Kyle, 321, 2. Say it again, Kyle. Pin him up here close.
Kyle 2.
May not check him. I've got you.
He might. He wants to come look at him if you can pin him up close somewhere. Come out and look at him.
He balls a little bitty. I wouldn't check him.
Thank you, Mike. Sell him. Okay. Here's Reggie's. Here's Reggie's home race cattle, guys. Be 19 in this first cut. 19 to Reggie's, guys. Home raise. Ladies right there. 310, 11, and 310, 11, 10, 11, 310, 11, 310, 11, 11, 11, 310, 11, 10, 11, 310, 11, and 310, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 310, 11, and 311, we get 311, we get 311, we get 310, 11, here, you're going to be 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, and 311, and 311, we get 311, we get 311, go to 310, not 11, and 311, 12, 11, 12, 11, go to 12, 11, go to 12, 11, go to 12, 11, we get 12, and 311, 12, 11, 12, 11, go to 12, 11, go to 12, we get 12, 11, group 12, we get 12, 11, group 12 here, DR, 311, 17. Is that where we put them? 7X. 2 Charleys.
It's a DR7X. Yard them out with 2 Charlottes.
Okay. And they can pin cows somewhere else, he said. Okay, okay. they already checked. Darren. Yep. Here's 66 more Reggie's home raised ladies. Pretty cool, isn't she? You want to sell one? Reggie Hauser. Another nice set of big feed and heifers is right, Bill. He raised them all. They're all checked open.
I did the first time, but 33. Okay.
Only count.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably sit here and not do it.
You put Paul under the shed.
Fair weather under the shed versus no flies,
Not
no
like
heat.
the fly deal, but if we could count them, we wouldn't have any problem. Super nice.
There's one big cow on there. There's one large cow on there on that rail. $3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5, not 2.5, not 2.5 here, 3 of 1, and $3 of 1, here, 1, 3 of 1, 3 of 1, and $3 of 1 of 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 291, 291, here, 291, here, 91, here, 91, 91, 91, not 2, we get 92, 91, 2, and 23, we get 3, and 93, we get 3, and 93, we get 4, and 94, 95 here, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, we get 9600, and 95, we get 600, and 95, we get 6 here, we get 95, 67, here, 97, 7, 7, 97, $8, and 97, 95, 95, 95, group 95, 93, and 95, 300, and 95, 3, and 95, 3, and 300, 3, and 95, 3, you get 3, 1, and 3, 1, and 3, give 1 here, and half 1, and 3, 1, a half here, 1, a half here, 1, a half, group 2, and half 2, get 2, and a half, get 2, and a half, get 2, and a half, group 2, and a half, get 250, and 3, 2, and a half, group 2, and a half, group 2, and a half, group 302 and a half, and 302 and a half, get 2, and a half, group 2, and a half, get 2, and a half, group 250, and 3, 2, and a half, bit of a half here, group 2, and a half, get 2, and a half here, DR 302, 8X.
They are 8X.
Thank you, Reg.
And they are an
Here's a Bayer cow from Gainesville. These are checked open. John Bayer. There it is. 291, 291, here, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 291 here, 91 here, 91, 92, 91, 2, and 92, 93, 93, 94, 94, you get 4, 5, here, 96, 95, 96, here, 95, 96, here, 7, and 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, and 97, 97, 96, 7, and 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, $98, and 97, 97, 90, 90, 90, 90, 97, 98, and 98, 97, 98, 97, group 8 here, DR 297, 8X.
And they are 8X or an APO.
Here's Fireworks, guys. He raised these. This set, they're 90 days weaned on grass. 335 and 335. You go about 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. We get 335 here, bit of a 5 here, bit of a 5 here. Going to be 335 and 335, 35, 40 and 35, 40. We get 340, 340, 340 and 35, 40. We get 340, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, 35, 40, 40, 40. We get 40, we get 40, we get 40 here. Poke 335, 502. Three more. They're in 90 days. Wayne right there here. 325 and 25 and 25 and 25, 25, 27, 50 and 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 27, 50 and 20, 7 and a half, going to be 20, 7 and a half, going to be 27 and a half and 25, 27 and a half here. 320 and hand 20, 2 and a half, going to be 20, 2 and a half, going to be 22, 50 and hand 20, 2 and a half, bit of a half here. Barner 320. 56X. Is that a preg? Okay. Thank you, John. Lufkin, Texas, be the Woodwards. 25 of these ladies are checked open. 321 and 21 and 20 and 21, 21, 21, 21, 31, 21 and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 1 here, group 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 3, 11 and 3, 11, we get 3, 11, we get 3, 11 and 3, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, we get 3, 11, we get 3, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12 here, 11, group 12 and 13, we get 13, we get 13, we get 13, group 13, we get 13, 13, 14 and 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 14, group 14. 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16 here. What about a half? 15 and a half, 15 and a half here. What about a half here? What about a half here? What about a half here? Going to be 15, 50, 15 and a half here. What about a half here? What about a half here? What about a Hayes? 3, 15, 1. Go to Marlin, Texas. D4 heifers. Marlin, Texas. They're checked open. 3, 2 and a half, and 3, 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, group 2 and a half, group 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, group 3, 2 and a half, and 3, 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, 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 3, 2 and a half, and 3, 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, bit of a half here, group 2 and a half, group 2 and a half, we get 250, and 3, 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, Darian, you're at 3, 2 and a half, and 3, 2 and a half, 5, and 3 and a half, we get 5, 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 we get 305, and 305, and 3 and a half, 4, 5, 305, 600, and 357, and 37, and 7, 7, 7, 7 of 8, 3 7 of 8, 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 7 of 8 dollar, and 3 7 good of 8 dollar and 9 and 9 good of 9 10 9 10 bit of 9 10 good of 9 10 good of 9 10 good of 9 10 3 10 and 9 10 here good of a bit of 10 9 10 here good of 9 good of 10 9 10 DR 309 8X. It's working for the customer, folks. Here's the Norman cattle guys. 2 drafts. These Norman guys are checked open. 310 and 310 11 and 310 11 and 310 11 310 11 11 310 11 11 11 310 11 10 11 10 11 10 11 10 11 10 11 10 11 and 10 11 we get 10 11 we get 10 11 we get 10 11 here Varner 310 Kyle 2. $275, yeah, $275 here, $75 here, $75, $75, $75, go to $275 5 here, $275 here, $275, and $75 here, $75 here, $75, $75, $75, $75, $250, now 5, and $55, and $55, you get 55, $60, we get $265, we get $275, and $275, $75, $75, $275, Warner, $278. Rothers. Here's a Rothers. Here's some nice heifers.
They're the right kind. How many of these you got? He just came in. Nice deal here.
Very nice. $44 the Rothers. $3 one and three give one and $1 one $1 one $1 3 one and 3 one and 3 one $1 you give one $1 301 and 3 one guarantee him guys here 291 and 291 here 91 91 91 91 91 91 91 here group 291 and honey got him 91 and 91 91 91 92 and 92 3 but get 93 but get 93 but get 93 4 and 94 5 and 95 95 95 95 600 and 96 7 but get 97 but get 97 97 98 99 and 95 but get 93 and 95 but get 300 99 but get 300 99 but get 3 and 99 but get 3 and 99 but get 300 99 but get 300 99 but get 3 and 99 but get 3 but get 3 but get 3 but get 99 but get 3 99 but get 3 99 but get 3 DR 299 put them on 8X. You want those pregged? 8 9X. Let's put them on 9X and preg.
DR9X, preg them and they are guaranteed in Lucky Jared and Justin Rother.
What's the weight?
Weights being the buyer's favorite guys. Here's the Yost heifers. Yep.
Guarantee them all.
321, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 21, 21, 21, and 321, 21, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 11, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 3, 10, 11, and 3, 11, we get 3, 11, we get 3, 11, we get 3, 11, group of 10, high 11, group of 10, high 11, here, Kyle, 310. Nope, put them on Varner, 70, X.
Varner 70X, preg them and they're guaranteed
Oh.
as long as they shoot the yoke.
6X, gotcha.
Picking them up, it's going to be a Varner 6X. Still preg them, still guaranteed.
More of them.
275 and 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 275 and 270, we get 270, we get 275 and 75 here, 75, 75, 75, 275, 275, 75, 75, Warner, 270, 8X.
The Varner 8X, preg them and they're guaranteed. They want the show yokes.
$275 and 275 and 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 80 and 275, 80, we get 280, 275, 80 and now 82, 75, group of 80, now 75, 80, we get 275, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 90, we get 290, we get 290, we get 290, 85, 90, 85, 90, we get 90, group of 90, we get 90, group of 90, group of 90 here, Warner, 285, 6X.
Varner 6X, preg them and they're guaranteed and they belong to the show yokes.
There's a Boons. Be 3 pot loads of these cattle this week. Ain't no way you count them.
Same story, John.
Same story applies every week. Buys them little bitty. You'll be bidding on 219 3 pot loads of them.
Okay, I'm not sure my count here, but I'm going to think even more. We'll get a good count. Outside, there's going to be a total of 219.
Kyle's my only hope here, isn't it? Yeah. On a down market.
Go back and change that to 55. That, did you get a good count on that one?
Yeah, we got a really good count.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this at 55 and this,
Another set of heat tolerant heifers.
so it'll be backwards.
Jerry got here just in time. Get you 3 loads of them.
Onion. You got here this time.
Yeah. Who's this guy that's been sitting with
Okay.
Pokey the last couple of days? Who's that fella that's been sitting by Pokey the last couple of days? One more. One more coming, Paula. Are they picking up manure?
What
Went
happened?
down to pick it up in the trash.
They might be going to be in the video. Oh my God.
That was grass in his manure.
He looked up like, anybody seen me do that? Yeah, we did.
Everybody on video saw it.
Yeah. Got you on video.
All right, guys, here's the money pot. 219 head of the boons. 321 and 321 and 20 here and 21 21 21 21 21 here 21 21 21 21 20 here 321 and 21 dollar and 21 and 20 I got 20 head one and 20 here and 21 21 21 21 21 here 21 here 21 21 21 21 and 321 bit of one here 21 22 and 22 22 3 and 23 bit of 3 and 23 bit of 4 and 23 bit of 4 5 and 25 of 5 cutter and 25 going to be 6 7 and 27 now hey 27 of 8 27 of 8 27 of 8 now 9 bit of a 9 now 29 and 20 hey good night and 29 here good night 29 and Houndheim bit of a 9 here group 329 and 28 outside 29 and Houndheim group 9 bit of a 9 group 9 bit of a 9 29 29 28 now 9 here so 328 Kyle 1 328 yard him out. I have no idea.
Okay, I'll do my best.
$15 cheaper.
Telling Leonard what we want. Pile one, yard out.
Finally picked up those two we got 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Thank you, Boons. Dustin McLemore, 45 days wean. 310, 10, 12, 50, 10 and 12 of the group 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 10, 12, 50, 10, 10, 12, 50, and 10, 12 of the group 10 and 12 of the group 10 and 12 of the group 3, 10, 12 of the group 10, 12 of the here, Varner, 310, 56X.
Corner 56X. Right down in there, guaranteed. Going to Dustin Villamore.
What's that, Macklemore? What, Macklemore? Nevermore? Janice Hood, 310. 310, and 310, 12 of 5, group 10 and 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 12 of 5, group 10, 12, 50, 10, 12 of 5, Jabit, 310, 12 of 5, group $3, 2.5, and 3, 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, and 2 and a half, 5, and 3 and a 5, we get 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7, 50, 10, and 10, 10, group 10, group 10, group 10, group 10, 12, 50, and 10 and 12 of 5, group 10, 12 of 5, Varner, 310, 6X. Here's a simple guys from Wynnewood, the guaranteed upon 325 and 2750 and 20 to get 7 and a half, 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 750 and 20 to get 7 of 5, going to be 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 750 and 20 to get 7 of 5, going to be 20 to get 7 of 5, going to be 27 and a half. Horner 325, 56X.
So what do you get with steers? I need a couple of the
$3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5. We get 2.5, we get 2.5, we get 2.5, we get here, going to be 2.5, we get 2.5 here, going to be 3, and 300, we get 3, and 3, we get 3, and 300. Hold your gate, hold your gate, hold your gate, hold your gate. Yeah, yes. Nobody's moving them.
they got some condition. It's decent.
Be the Clay guys, Dean Clays. They're guaranteed open. They're gained. $3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5. We get 2.5, now 300, we get 3, we get 3, and 300, we get 3, we get 3, and 300, we get 3, we get 3, and 300, we get 3, we get 3, 291, 291, and 91, 91, 91, 91, 291, and 91, 91, 91, 93, and 93, we get 5, and 93, we get 5, and 95, we get 7, and 97, 9, we get 99, 99, 3, and 99, go 301, and 301, 2, group 2, we get 2, group 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, DR, 301, 8X, 7X. Huh? Yeah. You will sell steers today? Here's Lacey's. Dan Lacey's. I will. 310, 11, and 10, 11, 310, 11, 310, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, not 11, and 3, 11, 12, 11, 12, and 13, we get 13, we get 13, 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 15, 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, 15, 14, going to be 15, 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, 15, here, Varner, 314, 56X. Greg George. $250. 255, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, we get 265, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 70, we get 275, and 75 here, 75, 75, 75, 275, and 275 here, 75 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 275, and 275, we get 275 here, Varner, 270, 80, X. $250. 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, mid Terry, 255, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, 265, and 265, 70, 275, and 75 here, 75, 75, 75, 80, 280, and 285, 85 here, 85, 85 here, Warner, 280, 6X Sprague.
Corner 6X, right on there, guaranteed. And they belong to Greg George.
There's more. 250. 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 255, 60, and now 55, and 65, 70, 270, 275, 275, and now 80 there, 80, 285, 85 here, 85 here, 85, 85 here, 285 here, Warner, 280, 6X.
Corner 6X, right on there, guaranteed. Belong to Greg George.
She is a big heifer. $2. $2.10 and $2.10 and 10 $10 $2.10 and 10 $2.10 we get $2.10 got 10 $2.10 $2.10 $2.10 $2.10 Varner $2 8X you want her pregged 8
The Varner 8.
They've been telling us how far bred they are on the thing. They've been telling us how far bred they are on the cards. Looks like they are. The red one's 8 months. Four to 8 months. 4 and 8 months bred. 250. 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 255, 55, now 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 260, we get 265, and again 70, we get 270, we get 275, and 75, 80, 85, 90, we get 290, and 95, we get 95, 3, and now 5, go to 305, now 10, 310, 15, 310, 15, and 310, we get 15, go to 10, we get 15 here, Warner 310, put up on 1, 29. 129. 129.
Corner 129.
6 months bred, 3,000. 3,100 and 31 and 31 and 31, 31, 31, 31, 31 and 3,100 here, 1, here, 1, here, 31, 31, 31, 31 and 3,100, we get 31, 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 3,100 here, Varner, 3,000. Same way.
The Varner 129. Same way, right on there.
She's 3 months bred, $3. $3.05, and 3, we get 3, and 300, we get 3, we get 3, 300, we get 3, we get 3, and 285, and 285 and 90, 85, 90, 85, 90 here, 290, and 285 and 90, 290, we get 290, we get 290, we get 290 here, Terry, 285, 9.
The Terry 9.
Boarded adhesions, probably not right inside. 250. Still feed though. 255. 60. 265. And 65. And 65. 65. 65. 65. 65. It says adhesions on the ticket. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. 2 That's what it says. Is that a bid? 270, 5, 280, 5, 290, 5. Varner, 290, 6.
The Varner 6.
You'll get a few yard outs cleaned up.
By the way, we pulled a bad eye off that DR 7A.
Okay.
Bad eye. Sell them, Darren. $3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. 250, and 3, 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 5. Gonna get 5. Gonna get 5. Gonna get 5. 750, and 7, 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 10. Gonna get 10. 10. 10. And 10. 10. Gonna get 3. 10. 10. 1250, and 10 and 12. Gonna get 10 and 12. Varner, 310. Yes, sir. 6.
The Varner 6.
And here's that bad eye, and then we're turning this over right now.
Okay.
She's off the who? Little blue eye. $3, 2.5, and $3, 2.5. Gonna get 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 2.5. Gonna be 2.5. Gonna get 2.5. Here, gonna be 3, and $3 a pound, and hand 3. Gonna be 3. Gonna get 3. And 300. And 3. Gonna get 3. 295. And 295. Yeah, 95. 95. 97. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 97. 50 here. 97.5 here. Here, Terry. 295. 9.
So Terry 9. Bill, back your way.
I would do it for DR. She was not a bad eye. Just a little blue eye. I'm still not for DR. No? DR. Yep. Rocky Jackson, guys. Up there at Cache in Oklahoma. Nice steers. It's your turn zone. 335 and 335. You got 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. We get 335 and 35, 35, 35, 35, 37, 50 and 37, 37, 37, 7, 7, 7, half 40 and half 40, 42 and a half. We get 2 and a half 5 and 45, 45, 47 and a half, 47 50 and half 50. We get 50. We get 2 and a half. We get 2 and a half 5 and 55, 55, 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 57 50 and 57 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 57 50 and 50. We get 7 and a half. Going to be 57 and a half here. Hey, 355, 75.
Hey, 75.
There's a Willard got a guy, Sherman, Texas, weaned him in May. 2 rounds. 365, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, now 750, and 67, 7 and a half, 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 750, and 7 and a half, 7 and a half, going to be 6750, and 7 and a half, 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 going to be 67 and a half, 67 and a half here, Varner, 365, 59.
The Varner 59.
Rousey, Heavers right there, here, 325, 25, and 25, 25, 27, 50, and 20, 7 hands, 7 hands, 7 hands, 7 hands, 7 hands, 25, 27 hands, 25, 750, and 27 hands, 7 hands, 7 50, and hand 30, 30, get 30, and 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 335, and 335, 750, and 37, 37, 40, 3, 40 pound, going to be 40, get 40, and half 40, get 40, going to be 40, get 40, get 40, get 40, get 40, here, hey, 337 and a half, 75. Here's a Kraus steers right there, 355 and 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 352 and a half, and 350, we get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 250, and 352 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, Varner, 350, 69.
That order 69.
Jacob Jones, let's go to Boswell. Every week, yep. Sure does. Get you several this size today. $3 and half wand, and $3 wand, $1 wand, $1 wand, half 3 wand, and 3 give wand, $1 wand, 301, 301, 301, and $3 wand, $1 wand, $1 wand, 290, 290 wand, and 90 wand, and 93, we get 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 94, we get 94, 5, and 95, and 95, 600, 96, 7, and 97, 97, 97, 97, 98, we get 99, we get 95, we get 95, we get 95, 3, and now wand, and 301 here, now wand. Now 2, 1, 2, 3, we get 303, go to 303, and now 4, and now 4, you get 5, and now 5, you get 5, 600, 305, 306, 367, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, here, go to 307, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, here, go to be 7, we get 7, now 7, go to be 7, we get 7, go to be 7, we get 7, so 306, Kyle 9. Thank you, Jacob. Ron Carroll, B2 Dry Sea Steers. 335, and 335, you give out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 1, and 331, and 331, 1, and 31, 31, 31, 31, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 33, and 33, we get 4, and 33, we get 4, and 33, get 4, and 33 and 4 here, 34 and 5, and 35, 600, and 36, 7, and 37, 37, 8, 37, 9, group 9, we get 9, group 40, we get 40, group 41, and 41, 41, 42, and 42, 42, 41, 42, 41, 42, and 42, 41, 2, 41, 2, Hayes, 341, 75. Here's 21 more runs.
75.
You know him, TJ? Yep. Yep.
Nice guy.
Nice steers run. Come on, TJ, he says. $3 half wand, and 3 give 1, and 3 wand, and 1 wand, and 1 give 1, and 2, go to 2, we get 3, we get 3, we get 3, we get 3, down 4, now 5, and 3 5, and 3 5 6, and 3 6 7, and 7 7 7 7 7 7 9, go to 9, 10, 3 9 10, 9 10 11, and 3 11 12, 11, we get 12, and 13, we get 13, we get 13, 14, we get 14, we get 14, 15, and 315, and 15, 16, there, go to be 16, now 17, go to be 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, go to 19, 20, and 20. And 21, and 21, 21, 21, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 21, 2, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 23, 4, 5, and 25, and 25, 26, and 25, going to be 6, 7, and 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 7, here, going to be 26, 7, and 27, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 27, now 8, and 27 of 8, going to be 27 of 8, going to be 27 of 8, now 9, and now 9 here, T, 328, 78. Ron, thank you.
Nice guy. There's Holloway.
Holloway, right there, going to be Bo Holloway, guys. 120 days. 355 and 55 and 55. 55, 57, 50 and 57, 55, 57, 57, 50 and 57, 50 and now 60. 60. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 5 and 65. 7 and a half. 70. 370 and now 72 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 72, 50 and 70. 2 and a half. Going to be 70. 2 and a half here. Marner 370, 69. Check for one's got big knees.
Okay, dart them out. Look and see if there's one that has big knees.
Or the Holloways. Good big stretchy steers. Most of them. Yep. 310, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 310, 11, 11, 11, 310, 11, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, and 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, 21, 21, 22, 22, 3, and 23, 3, 4, and 23, 4, 5, 25, 600, and 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 27, 8, 27, 8, and 9, going to be 29, 30, 30, and 31, and 31, 2, 32, 32, 33, 33, 33, 34, and 34, 5, and 35. Going to be 6 here, 37, we get 37, we get 37, $8, and 37, 7, 7, 7, we get $38, and 37, we get 30, we get 30, we get 30, we get 38 here, T, 337, 78. Thinking of the Holloways, here's the Yost. Three 25, yeah, 25, and 25, 25, 25, yeah, 25, 5 here, 25, 25, 25, 25, 26 hundred, and 25, going to be 6 here, 25, going to be 26 hundred, 25, now 6, and 25, going to be 6 here, 25, going to be 6 here, 25, going to be 6, 7, and 27 of 8, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, now 9, going to be 29, 30, going to be 30, get 30, now 30, now point, and 32, 1, 2, 3, and 33, 34, 34, 34, 35 here, 35, 36 hundred, and 35, going to be 6 hundred, and 35, going to get 6, 7, and 7, 7 of 8, going to get 37 of 8, 37 of 8, 37 of 8, 9, and 9, 38, 9, 40, and 39, 40, we get 41, and 41, 41, 41, we get 41, we get 41, we get 41, we get 41, going to be 41, and 40, 41, we get 41, we get 41, we get 41 here, T, 340, 78. Here's Lacey's. Dan Lacey's right there, 325, and 2750, and 27 and a half, 7 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 50, and 27 and a half, 30, we get 30, now 2 and a half, we get 2 and a half, 5, and 35, 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 50, and half 40, we get 40, we get 41, and 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 2, and 41, 2, 42, 42, 3, and 43, we get 3, and 42, we get 3, and 43, we get 4, and 44, we get 5, and 45, 5 here, 5 here, T, 344, 78. Here's Garrison's. 335, and 335, and 35, and 35, and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35, and 335, we get 3, 35, we get 3, 35, 25, and 2750, and 20, we get 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 2750, and 20, we get 7 and a half, going to be 2750, and 27 and a half, going to be 27 and a half, going to be 27 and a half here, Warner, 325, 75. Not. 310, 310, 1250, 10, 12 to 5, group 10 and 12 to 5, group 10 and 12 to 5, group 10 and 12 to 5, group 10, 1250, 310, 12 to 5, 12 to 5, 12 to 5, 12 to 5, 1250, 310, 12 to 5, group 10 and 12 to 5, 15, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 20, and 22 and a half, 22 and a half, group 25, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 750, and 27 and 30, 32 and a half, 2 and a half, 3250, bless you, 2 and a half, and 30, 2 and a half, group 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, T, 330, 78.
278.
Nope, we still got it. Three 35, and 335, and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35, 335 here, going to be 335, and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 335, 5 here, 335, and 35, 37, 50, and 30, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half here, Varner, 335. Matheson.
All their shots.
Says that they've had their shots. 63.
Varner 63.
Here's some more. One's got some warts. Very few. 321, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 321, and 320 time 1, here, 1, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 321, $1, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 20 and 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 321, here, 320. 18X.
Varner 18X.
We got it. Here's the Chathams. We had the heifer mates earlier out there in western Oklahoma. Conditions right. $335, and 335, you go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 37, 50, and half 40, 42 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, and 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 52 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 750, and 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 56, 7, and 57, 57, $58, and 57 of 8, 8, 8, 9, good of 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 9, 60, and 3, 60 pound, good of 16 pounds, 60, 61, has a good one, has a good one, has a good 1, 2, 1, 2, 60, 2, 3, and 3, 3, and 2, 3, and now 3, and now 3, good 3, 3, and 3, 3, 3, 63, and hand 3, Hayes, 3, 62 on 75. Start your steer turn right here, guys. Here's the Chathams. 49 more of the same. 321, and 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 321, 31, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, I'm 1, and 321, I'm pound here, 1, here, 1, here, 10, 21, here, good 10, 11, and 310, 11, and 310, 11, 12, and 13, 13, 14, 15, and 50, 50, 50, good 15, 15, 15, 16, and 16, 17, and 17, now 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 18, 19, good 19, and 19, 19, a bit of a 19, group of 19, 20, and 19, 20, and 19, group of 20, group of 20, group of 20, and a bit of a 20, now 1, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 2, and 21, 2, 21, 2, 21, 2, 21, 2, now 2, and 21, 2, 21, 2, now 3, and 22, 3, and 22, 3, and 22, 3, group of 22, 3, group of 22, 3, here, sold them, 322, Troy, 9. Line bags here, $3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5, we get 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 2.50, and 3, 2.5 here, half and half here, and half here, but 2.5, we get 2.5, we get 2.50, and 3, 2.5, and 3, 2.5, we get 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 2.5, 5, and 3, 5, we get 5, we get 5, 7.50, and 10 here, a little bit of 10, 10, 10, 12.50, and 10 and 12, we get 10 and 12, we get 10 and 12, we get 10, 12, 15, and 15, and 15, 17 and a half, and 17 and a half here, bit of a half here, going to be 17 and a half here, Marner 315, 85. Thank you, Jimmy. Cody Norman cattle. Norman's here, so they're here, 321, yeah, 21, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20, thank you, Brent, 21, and 21, keep in touch here, 21, and 21, and 21, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 321, and 321, 21, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20, that one, and 321, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 1, 2, and 22, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, and 22, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 24, 24, 24, 23, we get 4, 23, we get 4, 23, we get 4, going to be 23, we get 4, and 24, 5, 25, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 5 here, 600, and 25, going to be 6 here, 25, going to be 600, and 25, you done, 25, going to be 6 here, DR, 325, 85. Thank you, Cody. Here's Tommy's. Get 2 pot loads of these steers. Had a few yesterday we sold. Condition out of this world. 335, and 335, you go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, you get 335, and 35, and 35, you go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, you get 335, and 35, 5, 5 here, 335 a pound, going to be 35, 750, and 37, you get 37, going to be 37, going to be 37, going to be 40, and half, 40, 40, 40, you get 2 and a half, you get 2 and a half, 5, and 45, 47, 50, and 40, you get 7 and a half, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 47, 50, and 40, you get 7 and a half, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 50, and half, 52 and a half, you get 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, you get 52 and a half here, 52 and a half, 5, and 55, and 55, you get 55, 55, 55, 55, 57 and a half, and 57, 50, and 57 and a half, 57 of 60, and now 60, you get 60, you get 60, going to be 360, and 360 pound, going to be 60, you get 60 this sides, hold high, 360, now one. Now on, as it get 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 on, 62, 62, and hand 2, 3, and hand 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, 63, and hand 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, good 3, sold 362. Runyon, put them on number 36. Yes.
More of them.
49 more of the Barons guys right off the grass and at Wichita Falls. Where's your Wichita Falls man? Where's he at today?
Oh, called about 6 this morning.
325, and 325, and good plays here for him, 325, and 25, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 here, 3 1/4, and 325, and 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 750, and 27 and a half here, and 27 and a half, and now 30, and 30, and 930, and 29, we get 30, going to be 30, we get 30, going to be 30, and 30, 29, we get 30, and 31, and 31, 2, 31, 2, 32, 32, 32, 31, 2, and 33, we get 3, and 33, we get 3, and 33, we get 4, 33, we get 4, and 34, and 34 and 4 here, 34 and 4, 34, 5, and 35, 35, 35 here, bit of a 5 here, going to be 335, and now 6, and 35, going to be 6 here, down 35, going to be 6 out of 7, and 37, going to get 37, going to get 37 of $8, and 37 of 8, going to get 30, going to get 30, 37 of 8, 37 of 8, now 9, and now 9, bit of a 9, going to get 9, going to be 9, going to get 9, going to be 39, 38, now 9, and 30, going to be 9, 30, going to get 9, 30, going to be 9, 30, bit of a 9, going to get 9, now 30, going to be 9, 30, going to get 9. Kyle, 338, 72. There's two with big horns. Yard them out. Kyle, 72.
Okay, Kyle 72, yard them out. They need the two big horns off. Okay.
Thank you, Tommy. For today, yes. All right, guys, here's going to be 3 pot loads of salmon wheels. Go to the Red River. 335, and 335, you go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, you get 335 a pound here, 35, and 35, and 35, you go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 37, 50, and 37 a pound, going to be 40, you're going to get 2.5, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42, 50, and 41, and 41, 41, 41, 41, you're going to get 41, Tommy, you're at 41, and 40 here, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 2, and 41, 2, 41, 2, and 2.5, 41 and a half, down 2, and 2.5, you're going to get 2.5, you're going to get 2 and 3, and 43, 43, you're going to get 3, 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 and 2.5, you're going to get 3, and 2.5, 43, 43, you're going to get 3 here, Hayes, 340, 2.5, 75, yard them out. That red slick-haired Brammer, big-eared red. Be 5 weigh-ins of this sort, guys. Be 177 of salmon wheels. Starting to look like his daddy. Yep.
Well, good weight.
Good weights. Check out them weights, this set of cattle.
Split draft. Alpine on 35 of 177. Feedabilities, right, Paul?
Nice set of feeding steers here, I think.
Okay, outside on 35 more.
$177. See yapping? Oh, ow. big and they're good and they're green, guys. 9-weight green steers. Where are you going, Mike? Okay. Feedability written all over them, don't they, Paul? Muddy Pot next. Muddy Pot should be trotting in next, guys. Get your big old pinto cattle, guys. 177 salmon wheels. Now they're on the Red River. I will too. I do too, Billy. 320, head one, and 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 21, and 20, head one, 21, here, 21, here, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and 321, who wants to start 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 15, 16, and 50, 16, and 50, 16, there, 50 there, 60, 17, 50, 17, 18, 18, 19, and 19, 19, 20, and 20, and 20, 20, half, 20, and 19, and a half, 20, 50, and 20, and a half here, now half here, bit of a half one, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20 here, go to 321, and 321, 31 here, 1 and a half, and 1 and a half here, 1 and a half, 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 150, and down 2, and 22, bit of a 2, 22, go to be 22, bit of a 22, go to be 22, 50, and 22, bit of a half here, go to be 22 and a half, go to be 22 and a half, 3, and 23, bit of 3, and 23, bit of 3, and 23, and 23 and a half, and 23 and a half here, half and a half, and 23, 54, and 24, and 24 here, go to be 24, and 24 and a half, and 24 and a half, go to be 24 and a half, go to be 5, and now 25 and 5 here, now 5, and 25 and 5 here, 25 here, 25 here, 25 here, 325, and 25 and 5 here, 325 here, now 5, and 325, 5, now 75, 5, 325, 325, and 325 and a quarter, and 5 and a quarter, 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 325 and a quarter, sold 325, T79X. Just see if I take it or what. He was. He most times is. They had a bet with what the cattle would bring, and Pokey needed. He bid a quarter. He bid a quarter, so he would win the bet. There's a big ground pounders. There's a big boys off that deal. 11. 275, yeah, 275, 50, and 77, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 275, and 275, 275, 50, and 77 and a half, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, 77, 50, and 77 and a half, here, going to be 77 and a half, here, but now 80, and how 80, give 80, and how 280, we get 280, we get 282 and a half, 82 and a half, here, online, you're out, 82.55, 85, here, going to be 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, here, 35, 85, here, 85 here, online you're out, 85, and down to 85, 85 there, going to be 87 here, 87 here, 85, 87, 87 here, 85, 87, 87, 89, 89 here, 89, 89, going to be 89, Ben you're out, 89, 91, and 91, and 90 here, 91, 91, 91, 93, and 93, 93, and 91, 93, and 93, 95, and 95, yeah, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, and 93, 95, 93, 95, 93, 95, could be 93, 95, could be 93, 95, 93, 95. Sold them online, 293. That'll be Ben Spatz. Ben Spatz, S-P-A-T-Z.
Okay, that's a Ben Spatz and he is online.
Thank you, Sam and Will.
Kevin, your turn.
Here's Kevin. It's Baumhoff time.
Couldn't catch them all. He was going to bring two loads, but he got one.
Well, it might be good. He just got one load. Want to bring two, but just caught one guy. Here's Kevin Baumhoff's Reputation Steers. Looked like to come out of the north, Kevin. They did. Northern Genetics. Online buyer comes in here too. S-P-A-T-Z.
Super nice. I'll tell you almost.
Love the kind guys. Angus, Angus, Angus. 285. Yeah, 285 here. Go to 85, 85, 85, 85, 85 here. 85 here. 87 here. 85, 87. 85, 7. 87 here. 87, 87, 87 here. 85, 87, 87. 87, 9 here. 89. 89 here. 290. And 290. 90. Go to 91. And 90, 91, 91, 91, 91. 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91 here. Go to 291. And 90, 91. And 90, 91, 2. 92, 92, 92, 92, 92, 92. And 92, 91, give 2, and 92, 92, 91, give 2, 3, and 93, 3, and 93, 3, online, group 93, 4, and 94, and 93, 94 here, 94, 94, 94, 94, 94, 94, 94, and 94 here, 354, and 94 here, 94, 94, 94, group 94, 94, online, group 94 and a half, and 94, 50, and 94 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 94, 50, and 94 and a half, 94 and a half, but about here, 94 and a half, 94 and a half, 5, and 95, and 95, 5 here, but about 5 here, group 95, and 95, 95, 50, and 95 to 5, 95 to 5, group 95, 50, and 95 to 5, group 95 to 5, group 95, 50, and 95 to 5, group 95 to 5, group 95 and a half, and 95 to 5, 95 to 600, 95 to 9600, and 95 to 5, group 9600, and 95 to 5, group 96, no, group 96 up here, and you're out online, 9600, and 95 to 5, 96, man, you're out, 96, and 95 to 5, 9600, 95 to 5, 96 and a half, 96 and a half, 9650, in 96 and a half here, 96 and a half here, half and a half here, half here, going to be half, and 96 and a half here, 96, 50 and a quarter, half, 96 and a half, and 96 and a half here, half and a half, 75, and 96, 75, 96, 75, and 675, 96, 75, 675, and 96, 75, 75, 75, 96, 75, 97, and 97, and 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97, 97 here, 97, and 97, 97, Ben, you're out, 97, and 97, 97 a quarter, and 97, 25, and 97 a quarter, 97 a quarter, 97 a quarter, 97 a quarter, 97, 25, and 97 a quarter, 50, and 97 a hand, 97 a hand, 97, 50, and 97, 7 and a half, 75, and 97, 75, going to be 7, 75, going to be 7, 75, going to be 97, 75, $90, and 98, and 98, 98, 98, 98, Ben, you're out, $98, and 98, 98 a quarter, and 98 a quarter here, 8 and a quarter, 825, 825 a 5 here, 825 a 5 here, 825, and 98 and a quarter here, 825 a 5 here, going to be 25 a 5, going to be 90 back to you, 98 a quarter, 825, 825 5 here, 98 and a quarter here, 98, 25 here, total 298 Ben. Spats, put them on number 10. Spats, we're going to keep those separate, put them on 10. Got anything else? Cunningham time, it looks like. Here's Jack's. We knew there'd be a time you guys would be breaking me down. We just didn't know it was going to be this quick. It's Jackson time. Kevin, thank you. Thank you, guys. All y'all. What did they weigh? 10 something? 10, 37, the last ones? 10, 12. 50. Jackson time, guys. Here's reputation steers. 310, 11, and 10, 13, 11, 11, 13, 11, 11, 11, 13, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, and 13, 11, 13, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, here, going to be 10, 310, and 310, 5, 305, and 305, and 305, 6 Carter, and 35, and 6 here, 5, 6 Carter here, 5, 6 Carter, and 35, going to be 6 here, 305, 306, 306, 306, 6, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, $8, and 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 3, 7, $8, 9, and 10, 9, good 9, good 9, good 9, good 9, 10, and 9, 10, 9, 10, good 9, 10, and 9, 10, 11, and 3, 11, good 3, 11, good 3, 11, good 3, 11, 12, 11, good 12, and 13, and 13, good 13, good 13, good 13, 12, and 13, good 12, and 13, good 12, and 13, good 12, get 13, and 13, 14, and 14, good 14, good 14, good 14, good 14, and 14, good 14, good 314, and 14, good 14, there you're out now, 14, and 14, and 14, good 14, good 14, good 14, good 14, good 14, and 14, here, Troy, 313. Nine. Just 9. Troy 9. Jack, thank you. Castoni, Bryce. Here's the Castonis up there at Omega. A couple loads of these guys, 120 of them. Yeah, they're nice. Handle them pretty nice, easy. him up here? TJ, you want him up here? I'm good. Working on the Castones guys right there, here, 310, 11, and 10, 11, and 310, 11, 310, 310, 11, 310, 11, and 310, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, your phone's ringing, 10, 11, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, here, go to 3, I want, and 3, I want, and 3, I want, here, want, here, want, here, want, here, want, here, want, here, go to 3, I want, and 3, I want, and 3, I want, here, want, you go on, here, want, here, go to 3, I want, 2, and down 2, 3, and down 3, 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, 303, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 5 here, 5 here, 5, 3, 4, now 5, 6 quarter, and 3, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8 dollar, and 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 9, and 9, 10, and 9, 10, bit of a 9, 10, bit of a 9, 10, go to 9, 10, and 9, 10, go to 9, 10, go to 9, 10, and 9, 10, and half, 10, now 10, now 10, half, and 10, 11, and 3, 11, 3, 11, 11, 12, and down 12, 11, go to 3, 12, 11, go to 3, 12 and a half, and 3, 12, 12, 12, 12, go to 12, go to 12.50, you get 12 and a half here, bit of a half here, go to 12.50, and 12 and a half here, bit of a 12 and 12.50, and 12 and a half, go to be 13, and half, 13 and a half, and 13 and a half here, go to be 13 and a half here, you done 13.50, and 13 and a half here, half and a half here, half here, half here, DR, 313 on 9. Thank you, Bryce. Go to Rosebud. Little grazers here, guys. There's a Wildy cow to be 60 in this draft. What about cattle? Is it? There's a Wildy guys from down at Rosebud. Rosebud. 335 and 335. You go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 335 and 35 and 35. You go out 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. You get 335 5 here, 335 and 35. You get 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 331 and 331 and 30 and 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. Outside one and 331, 31 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Go to 331 and 331, 31 here, 1 now 1 and 331. You go on 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. You get 331 here. 331 here, Warner. 330, 81. 330, Warner 81. Two or three of the hairiest steers on the deal. All right, guys, here's a big string of the day. 364 the first cut. Going to be 11 weigh-ins. We're going to say a 364. Who was that, Jason or George? Big string of steers, guys, of the day. Pretty black, predominantly black guys. Few stars. Nice cattle. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Leave them out there and just put them under a sprinkler and don't worry about the trees.
Okay.
No
No
yard.
yard outs.
Okay, outside on 33 more.
He's brought 306 2 weeks ago. 306, was that right? I think they were bigger. They weighed 10 something at 306. Got started at 3, backed up to 290. Then they started bidding me 20s at like around 298. Went 20 a lick for $8. Pretty good, aren't they?
Okay, outside on 33 more. Okay, outside on 33 more. Okay, outside on 33 more.
The flies aren't near bad today as they were yesterday. I say that, and there's
34 there. Y'all count. Yeah.
No. No.
Dear mates to those Rendells we sell all the time.
Tyler starts these cattle for him, doesn't he? Over there at his place.
Yeah, you internet guys, look in. Brycey, you still there?
Might be an opportunity.
Here's the money pot. There's 364, is that right? 100 more. 3 more.
Outside on 33.
Two more.
I think the best ones he sent us.
Hey, outside on 33 more.
Got a lot of gold left.
He's a cripple in that last drop, I think.
Black. Shortage of these things is right. Pretty black. That does a good job of handling these cattle. Big deal today, 364 of them. $3 I want. $3 I want. $1 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 I want. $3 I want. And $3 I want. And $3 I want. 2 and 302 and 3 3 and 303 we get 4 5 and 3 5 5 here 5 5 here 5 you get 5 4 and a half 4 and a half and 4 and a half we get 4 and a half 4 and a half 5 and 305 and $3 5 we get 5 now 5 here 550 and 5 and a half here 5 and a half we get 5 and a half 600 and 5 and a half going to be 600 and 5 and a half going to be 6 here 5 and a half going to be 306 and 5 and a half going to be 6 here 75 600 and 3 and a half 6 a pound here 5 75 600 and 3 and a half 6 here and a half 75 going to be 6 David Drought 6 a quarter that's 625 and 25 a pound now 25 25 25 25 50 and 6 and a half here half here out the gate Paula and 650 and 50 50 50 and a half here half here going to be 6 and a half and 306 50 and 6 and a half here half now half here David Drought now 650 and 6 and a half here half here going to be 6 and a half and 306 and a half and 6 and a half here half here now 75 and 675 and 6 and 75 going to be 675 going to be 675 going to be 675 7 and now 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 here going to be 307 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 here going to be 307 and now 7 here going to be 7 here going to be 7 David you're out now 307 and now 7 going to get 7 going to get 7 going to get 7 going to be 307 7, and 7 a bit, 7 about, now 7 a quarter, and 7.25 and 5 here, 7 a quarter, and 7.25 here, 7 a quarter, going to be 7.25, and now 50, and 7.50 and a half here, now 7.50, and 7.50 there, going to be 7.50 and a half here, going to be 7 and a half, and 7 and a half here, going to be 7 and a half here, going to be 7.50, David, and 7 and a half here, going to be 7.50, and 7 and a half here, going to be 7 and a half, going to be 7 and a half here, going to be 7.50, and 7 and a half here, bit of a half here, going to be 7 and a half, now 75, and 7.75, going to be 7.75, going to be 7.75, going to be 7.75, and 7.75, going to be 7.75, now 7.75, now 8, and 3.08, and 3.08 here, now 8 a quarter, 8.25, 8.25, 50, 8.50, 50 and a half here, 8 and a half here, 8.50, 8.50, 50 and a half here, 8 and a half, David right now, 8.50, 8.50, 50 and a half here, 8 and a half here, 8 and a half here, you done, David, 8.50, 8.50, 8 and a half here, 8.75, 8.75, new ball player, 8.75, 8.75 5 here, 8.75 5 here, going to be 75, 8.75, 8.75 and 9, and now 9 here, now 9, going to be 9 here, going to be 309, and 9 here, going to be 9, going to be 9, going to be 9, going to be 9, 309, and 9 here, going to be 9, now 9, going to be 9 here, 9 hand, 920, and 920, and 920, going to get 920, and 920, going to be 920, going to get 920, going to be 920, and 920, and 940, and 940, going to get 940, going to get 940, 940, and 920, 40, and 940, going to get 40, going to get 40, going to get 40, going to be 940, going to get 940, 940, 60, and 960, and 960, there, 960, going to get 960, and 940, 60, going to get 960, and 980, going to get 980, going to get 980, going to get 980, and 980, going to get 980, going to get 980, 910, and 310, and now 10, going to be 10, going to be 10, 310, 310, 310, and now 10, going to be 310, 20, and 10, 20, going to be 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 10, 20, and 10, 20, going to be 20, going to be 20, going to be 10, 20, and 10, 40, and 10, 40, going to get 10, 40, going to be 10, 40, and 10, 40, going to be 10, 40, going to get 10, 40, going to get 10, 40, 60, and 10, 60, and 10, 60, going to be 10, 60, going to be 10, 60, and 10, 60, going to be 10, 60, going to be 10, 60, and 10, 60, 80, and 10, 80 there, 80 here, going to be 10, 80, and 10, 80, going to get 10, 80, going to be 10, 80, and 10, 80, going to get 10, 80, going to be 3, 10, 80, and 3, 10, 80, going to be 80, now 80, and 3, 10, 80, 11, and 3, 11, going to get 3, 11, 3, 11, and 3, 11, 3, 11, 3, 11, 3, 11, and 3, 11, going to get 3, 11, going to be 3, 11, going to be 11, and 3, 11, now 11, now 11, now 11, now 12. What about 11 a quarter? 11.25, 11.25, 11.25, 11.25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 11 a quarter, 50, 11, 11 a hand, 11 a hand, 11 a hand, 11 a hand, 11, 50, 11.50, 11 and a half. Don't think nobody knows, do they? 11.50, 11, 11 a hand, 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 75, 11.75, 11.75, group 11.75, group 11.75, 11.75, 11.75, 11.75, 12, and down 12, group 312, and down 12, group 312, group 312, group 312, and 12 a pound here, group 312, down 12 here, group 312, and down 12, group 312, going to be 312 and a quarter, and 312 and a quarter, and 12 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 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, 12.50, and 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12 and a hand, 12.50, and 12 and a hand, and 12 and a hand, going to be 12 and a hand, going to be 12 and a hand, 75, and 12.75, and 12 and 75, going to be 12 and 75, going to be 12.75, going to be 12.75, and 13, and 13, and 13, going to get 13, going to be 13, going to get 13, going to get 13, going to be 3.13, and 13 here, 85, 13, and 13, and 13, going to get 13, going to be 13, going to get 13, and now 13, 20, and 13, 20, going to get 13, 20, there, going to be 13, 20, and 13, going to be 20 here, going to be 13, 20, and 13, going to be 20, going to be 20, going to be 20, 40, and 13, 40, going to get 13, 40, and 13, 40, going to get 40, going to get 40, going to be 13, 40, and 13, 40, 60, and 13, 60, going to be 13, 60, and 13, 60, going to be 13, going to be 60, and 13, 60, going to be 13, 60, and 13, going to be 60, 80, and 13, 80 there, 80 here, 80 how 14, and 14, and 14, going to get 14, going to get 14, going to be 14, going to get 14, going to be 3, 14, and 14, going to get $14, and 14, going to get 14, going to get 14, and 14, going to be 314, and 14, going to get 14, and 14, 14, 314. Anybody else? 314. Sold him 313.80. Kyle 90.
Kyle 90 out there.
What else you got in the cup, Runyon? I know it. Damn it. Yard him out. Yard him out. Crippled. All right, guys, be 87 on the next cut. These cattle been sold yet? No. 2 times.
Okay. Okay, outside on 43 of 87.
that's the longest I've ever sold a string of cattle ever. About 2 weeks ago, I thought I broke a record. Yeah. I think that's the longest I ever sold a string.
Here's what they call little summertime boys. Little exotics. A lot of gold left right there. 310, 11, and 10, 11, and 310, 11, 310, 11, 11, 310, 11, 11, 310, 11, 11, 310, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12 a pound here, 11, group 12, 11, group 12, 11, 12, 11, 12 a pound here, group 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, group 12, 11, 12, and 13, and 30, 13, 13, 13, group 30, 14, and 14, 15, and 50, 50, 15 here, group 50, 50, 16, and 16, there, group 15, 16, and 15, group 16 here, 15, 16 here, 15, 16, and 17, and 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 17, 18, and 17, give 18, 18, here, 18, 19, and 19, group 19, group 19, group 19, group 19, group 19, group 19, half, 19, and 19 and a half, and 19 and a half here, half and a half here, 20, and now 20 and a half here, group 20, 51, and 21, 21, 21, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21, 50, and 21 and a half, and 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 2, and now 2, group 250, and 2 and a half, 2 and a half, group 2 and a half, 2 and a half, group 22, 50, and 322, and a half and a half here, now half here, Runyon, 322, put them on 38, SH.
SH 32.
38.
Go fishing about 38. SH 38.
Hello. Yes. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you.
Little sore-footed guys right there here, 225, and 225, and 25, 25, 30, and 225, and 30, we get 2, 30, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 40, we get 245, and 45, 45, 45, 45, 50, we get 255, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, we get 265, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 70, we get 270, we get 270, and 265, 70 there, 570 there, 570 here, Terry, 265, 9. Gentlemen, thank you guys.
Terry, 9 in the ring. I've never this in my every time I have to do this. Oh, he wears me out.
Them two.
He wears me out. He needs to do this job.
Well,
One time.
He can't.
He needs to run this microphone thing. He tells me let him out, don't let him out. Hold him, let him out. Did you tell him let him out? Did you do this? Did you do that? Oh my God, would you shut up? Like my first day up here. Lordy, nobody knows. Well, we let him look at him 45 minutes on that last round.
down here tonight.
What do you? Go to Snyder, guys. Be low to these steers. There's Kylie's. 64 of these little exotic steers.
Summertime here.
Summertime here. Summertime is here.
Okay, outside is 32 of 64.
Look at that pretty bald-faced Bremer. You like him, Antone? I knew you would. 2 of them. Heat tolerant. Three 25, and 25, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20, and 25, and 325, and 25, 25, here, move on, here, 20, and 20, 21, here, move on, here, 2, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 21, 2, and 22, and 2, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 24, and 24, here, 4, here, 5, and 225, 5, here, 5, here, 505 here, 505 here, going to be 225 and 225 600 and 325, 325 600 and 25 67 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 here, going to be 27 and 27 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 here. That's next week, 327 and 27 and 67. David, you're out, 327, or Kirk, you're out, 327 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 here, 327 and 67 and 7 and 7 800 and 27 of 8, 27 of 8, 9 and 9, bit of a 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 9, 329 and 9, going to be 29 and now 20 here, group of 9, group of 9, group of 9, group of 9, Kirk, yeah, 329 and now 9, group of 9, group of 9, group of 9, group of 9, 29 now 30 and now 30 and now 30, group of 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 29, 30 and 29, group of 30 and 29, group of 30, 30, group of 30, group of 330 and 29, group of 30, group of 30, group of 30 now 30 online. You guys are out now 330 and 29, group of 30, 29, group of 30, 29, group of 30, 29, group of 30, group of 30, group of 30 and now 30, 30, 30 here, Dodd 329, but I'm on 6. Here's the big boys off the deal.
Got a split draft outside on 28 or 57 outside.
Debbie just might have once in the head of the deal. Debbie just might have one load ahead of them. Kenny out of the next minute. All right, guys, they got them sorted off. Here we go. Here's them big summer exotic steers.
$3 and one, and three one, one here, one here, 301, and 301 here, one here, one chicken one here, one here, two, and 302, and 302 here, 12 here, 12 here, now two, and 301, 23, and 3 4, and 304 here, 5 here, 505, now 5, 305, 600, and 35 and a half, 6 here, 5 here, gonna be 600 here, 5 here, gonna be 600, and 3 5 and a half, 600, and 3 6 7, and 7 7 7 3, hey, big 3, hey, big 3, hey, big 3, hey, good $308, and 3 7 how, hey, today, hey, Kirk out 308, and 3 7 how, hey, today, 9, and how, high, big 9, good 10, and 9 10, 9 10, hey, 9, good 9 10, online, good 310, and 9 10, 10 10, hey, 9, good 310, and 9 10, a pound, good 310, and 9 10, Kirk out 310, and 310, big 310, big 310, big 310, big 310, big 310, and 9 10, 9 10, hey, a bit of a 9 10, here, good 9, big 10, SH 309, 38. Go to Marlin, Texas, guys. Be the D4 cattle. Be 2 dry sea steers. $321, and 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, $321, and 20, 21, 21, here, 1, here, 1, here, $321, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 22, and 22, and 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, and 22, 3, and 22, 3, and 22, 4, and 24 here, 24, 5 here, 505 here, 25, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 here, 4, 5, and 2600, and 25, 6, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7 of 8, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, now 9, and now 9, good to 9, 30, good to 30, good to 30, good to 30, good to 30, and now 1, and 30, 31 here, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 33, good to 3, and 33, good to 3, and 33, 4, and 34, 34, 34, 5, and 35, 5 here, 5 here, 600, and 35, good to 600, 35, 6, 7, and 37, good to 36, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and 36, 7 here, good to be 7 here, and 37, and 37 here, T, 336, 77X. $3 and 1, and $3 here, 1 here, 1 here, 3, 305, and 357, and 357, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, and 7 here, 5, 7, and 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, good to be 7, now 7 here, sold 305, SH 38. Go to Calumet. Here's Mike Steers. Be a couple drives from Michaels. Crowley. Crowley time right there, 325 and 25, and 25 and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and 25, 5 here, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 27, 50, and 27 hand, 7 hand, 25, 27 hand, 27, 50, and 25, 750, and 20, 7 hand, 7 hand, 7 hand, 7 hand, 7 hand, 7 hand, 7 half, and 20, 7 going to be 27 hand, going to be 27 hand, going to be 27 and 30, and 30, 30 there, going to be 30, 30 there, 30, 30, going to be 30, 30, and 30, and 30, 30, 30, 30, and 30, and 31, 30. 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. Jeff Jabit, 31, 2, and 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32. Tommy High, 33, and 33, 3, and 33, 3, and 33, 3, 4, and 34 here, 33, 34, half 4, and 34, 34, and 34, and 34 here, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34 here, T, 3, 33 and a half, 77X.
T77X.
3 pounds right there, here, 355, and 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 350, and 359, 59, 50 here, 325, and 325, 5 here, 325, 5, 3 and a quarter, and 325, 325, 325, 325 here, $3 a pound, 305, and $3.05, 5, 3, 5, and 3, 5, and 3.5 here, 505 here, 5 here, 250, 260, 270, 80, 290, 3. $3 a pound. Antone, 290. Thank you, Mike.
If I back up the weight back up to my head, well, like I used to, everybody do.
Lufkin, Texas, guys. Here's a Woodward cattle. 17 of them. Like his set of steers. Oh, the heifer mates earlier. 331, and 331, you go on 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, here, go to 331, and 30, 31, here, 1, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 32, 32, 32, 31, 2, and 32, 1, 2, 32, 32, 32, 32, and 32, 1, 2, Kyle, 331, 72.
Kyle 72.
Thank you, Mr. Woodward. Here's John Bears. Down in Gainesville. Bears here, right there, here, 320, and hand 20, we get 2.5, group 20, we get 2.5, group 20, 250, and 322, and a half here, half and a half here, 22 and a half, we get 2.5, we get 2.5, group $3 a pound, 305, and 3.5, we get 5, 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 we get 305, and 3.5 here, 505 here, 5 here, 3, we get 5, we get 3, we get about $3, and 3.5 here, 505 here, 5 here, 305 here, 305, and 3.5 here, 5, we get 5, we get 5, we get 5 here, 275. 275, 275, 80, 280, 280. Terry, 275, 9. $3 and 1, and 3.1 here, 1 here, 1 you go on here, 1 here, 1 and 301, 301, 301 here, 290, 291, 291, 291 here, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91 here, 291, 91 here, 91 here, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 91, 85, 85, 86, 85, 86 out of there, 85, 6 out of there, 85, 86, 85, 86 out of there, 85, 86 here, Ben, 285. Spats. You got a fly on the camera. Can anybody clean it? Or manure or a fly, something on there. Here's a Wyrick cattle. 90 days weaned. He raised them all. They're 90 days, but on the grass. $4, now 5, and 4 to 5, we get 4, we get 4, we get 4, 5, and 4 to 5 here, 5 to 5 here, 4 and a half, 5 here, 5, we get 5, we get 5, we get 5, now 5 here, 375, and 375, 80, and 385, 85, 85, 90, we get 390, 405, 405, 405, and 4 to 5, we get 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 5 here, Jason, $4.77. Somebody needs to clean the camera. There's manure on it. If you don't mind, yeah, please. 90 days wean boys right there here. 55 and 55 and 55. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 and 3, 55 and 55. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 and 3, 51 and 51 and 50, 51 and 50, 51 and 50, 51 and 51 and 50, 51 here. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Varner 350 69. Yard him out. Spot.
Okay, it's a Varner 69, yard him out and get the spot off.
Good luck, Antone.
Okay, we got one more to send you.
Good luck, Antone.
Good try, Antone.
He got it, my pet. He got it.
Okay, we'll take it if you've got it right there.
So, pretty good old spot, guys. 325, 325, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 325, and 325, we get 25, we get 25, we get 25, 325, 325, 315, 17, and 15, 17 and a half, and 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17, 50, and 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, Varner 315, 601.
The Varner 601.
350, 355, 55, 59, 50, 5, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 335, 40, and 335, 40, 45, 45, 50, and now 55, 55, 55, 60, 360, and 55, 60 pound, going to be 60, 60, 65, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, Terry, 365. Thank you, Wyrix. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, it is.
Here's Stevens running on the grass down at Mountain View. Isn't any good one?
So tell me a little more about the cattle. What are
Yep, that's it. Right here. 3 down, have 1, and 3 1, and 3 1 here, 1 here, 3 now 5, and 305, and 330, 5, 305, 305, 305, and 3 now 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, going to be 3 now 5, 305, and 305 online, going to be 5, and now 5 here, 7, and 7 here, now 7, and 7, and 7, and 7 here, now 7, and 7 here, now 7 here, going to be 7 here, going to be 7 here, going to be 7, 307, and now 7 here, now 7 by 7 here, now 7, 7, 7, now 7, and 3 7, 7, 7, gonna be 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 7, 6, 7, and 3, 7, and 7, Ben, you're out, 3, 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, how 8, and 3, 7, of 8, 3, 8, 8, 8, 8, $8, and 3, 7, how 8, 8, $8, and 3, 7, 8, 8, now 9, and how 9, gonna be 9, gonna be 9, gonna be 9, gonna be 9, you're out, Ben, 309, and how 9, gonna be 9, gonna be 9, gonna be 309, and how 9, gonna be 9, $10, and 9, 10, gonna be 9, 10, bit of a 9, 10, bit of a 9, 10, and 9, 10, here, Ben, 309, put them on spats. Thank you, Randall. Here's a Caldwell. It's up there at Dover gas condition. Our cattle too. 331 and 331. You go on 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 331 and 331, 3 and 31, 3 and 31, 3 and 31, 3 and 31. You bet Tom 33 and 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 5 and 33, 5, 33, 5, 34, 5, 35 and 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 34, 5 and 35, 5 here, 5, 5 here, 5 here, 5, 5 here, 5 here. Barner 334, 81X. Here's the Yost cattle here, 325 and 325 and 25, 25, 25, 25, 25 and 325, 750 and 20, 57 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and 750 and 7 and 7 and 750 and 20, 57 and going to be 20, 57 and going to be 20, 57 and Varner, 325, 601. Some warm guys. 310, 10, 12, 50, 10, 12, going to be 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 10, 12, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17, 20, and 10, 20, going to be 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, and 25, 25, 25, 25, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and 6, 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7 of $8, 27 of 8, and 8, and 9, and 9, 9, 9, 30, 30, 30, 1, and 30, 31, 31, 31, 2, 32, 32, 33, 33, and 33, 33, 33, 4, 33, 4, 33, 4, 33, 4, and 34, 5, and 35, and 35, 35, 36, and 35, 6, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7 of 8, 37 of 8, 7 of 9, group of 9, 9, 40, 40, and 40, and 39, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, here, of Hayes, 339, 75. $3 have one, and 3 one here, one here, one here, one here, 301, and 331 here, one here, one here, now 3, and now 3, and now 5, and 3, 5, and 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 here, 7, and 9, and now 9, 9, 309, and 9, 11, and 9, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 311, and 311, 311, 311, 311, 311 here, Troy, 309, 9. He's up here. Mr. Andrews got a couple of dry sea steers up here at Dover. Andy Wade tried right there here, 350, now 5, and 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 350, and 51, and 50, 51, and 50, 51 here, 50, 51 here, 51, 51, 51, 51, 351, and 50, 51 here, 1 here, 41, and 41, 3, and 41, 3, 41, 3, 41, 3, 41, 3, 43, and 41, 3, 43, 35, and 335, and 335, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35 here, 335, and 335, and 5 here, 750, and 37 and a half, 7 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 and a half here, half, and 37 and a half here, Runyon, 335, 36. 26 more than Andrews, guys.
Green.
Pretty nice cattle, guys. Mike. 321, 21, and 20, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 2, 22, 22, 21, 2, and 22, 22, 22, 21, 2, 3, and 23, 3, and 23, 4, and 23, 4, 5, and 25, 26, 25, 600, and 25, 6, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, 27 of 8, now 9, could have been 9, and now 9, 30, 30, could be 30, could be 30, could be 31, and 30, 31, 2, 1, 2, 32, 32, 32, and 32, 1, 2, could be 31, 2, and 32, now 31, 2, 31, 2, T, 331, put them on 77, X. Guys, thank y'all.
331. 331 is the price. T 77X is the bottom.
That's
I do too.
be there. Probably be there next week.
What condition going here now? Take a look.
Here's Billy's Filterhoff's home race steers. 350, now 5, 355, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 350, and now 50, 50, 50, 50, now 50, and 350, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 350, now 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, 360, 365, 365, and 65, and 370, 370, now 5, 375, 375, 375, 375, Harner, 370, 551. The red one? Oh, that Hereford, poor little hard thing. He ain't very damn good.
Okay, order 51, we're gonna yard out one.
Set him for Filterhoff.
250. 260. 260. 270. 80. 280. 90. 3. 290. You get 3. Tom Running, you bidding? 3. And Tone, 290.
An Antonio in the ring.
That thing's sorry. More of them. Yep, here's the big ones. $321, 21, 20, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 1, here, 1, and 321, and you bid Jeff, shine 21, and 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, here, 1, here, 1, here, 1, here, 1, burner, 320, 75.
I've ordered 75.
How many years ago, Leland? How many years ago? 50. That's more like it. Express bulls, I bet. Looks like it. Yep. Express moves. 250. 250, 255, 55, 55, 55, 250, and 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, and 250, 250, 250, 250, 250 here, going to be 220, and 225, and 225, 30, and 25, 35, 35, 40, 245, and 45, 50, and 50, 250, 255, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 255, and 55 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, Terry, 250. 12. Three more rules. $3. $3.05 and $3.05. Now 5 here. 5 here. 305 and $3.05. 5 here. Varner. $3. 18x.
Varner 18X.
There's Leonard.
Yeah, we're going this way.
Communicate. Gotta communicate, you two.
We're going that way. You gotta listen. You're gonna be learning to flirt.
I won't be selling. I won't be selling if he's clerking. Varner 75.
Not.
Got a bump. Got a bump. Sure does. 250. 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 255, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, even get 260, even get 260. Tear you out now. 265, 265, 265. Terry, 260, 9.
Terry 9.
Big big-eared red off Hayes 75. 325 and 325, 30, even get 330, and 25, 30, even get 330, even get 30, even get 30 now, 30, going to be 30, even get 30. What about you? 330 and 35, 335, 340, 340, 345, 345, 50, and 350, even get 50, even get 50, even get 5, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 here, Jason. 350, 77. Finally got one I like.
Okay.
Got big knees.
Knot on his knee or what? Looks like Coletto. I don't know what it is. Yeah, some kind.
Mud.
Hickey or something. Where'd he come from?
Holloway.
He got a little something on there, don't he? 250, 260, 70, 80, 90. You got him, Tone. 290, 3, 310, 320, 310, 20. And Tone, 310.
Antonio. I
Sell them.
1910 draft for the
Put them on Varner 129, same figure.
Carter 129.
Varner 129. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. And what was it?
Not far from it. It was off Kyle 1.
Okay, thank you. It's going to be a Varner 129.
Así son careful, Tadal. We don't break things in man. It's about 6,000.
6,000. Really?
Just 3 year old. 6 and 7 months.
Bighorns off Kyle 72. $3 now 5 and $3 5 and get 5 and get 5 and get 5 305 and $3 5 and get 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 5 here 5 here 5 and get 5 and get 5 here now 5 and 305 here Varner $3 75
Varner 75. Okay.
one bad crippled. What's the other two? Surely George would have seen him, huh? That black one.
They all crippled?
Oh, 2 reds, okay.
The 2 reds, I don't know. It looks like they're okay. All the negative showed up a little bit.
250. They're all gone. 250. 255 and 55. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. How about you, Terry? 255. 255. Huh? All 3. 255. 255. Antone, 250.
Warner 56X and Lacey Landon.
A Varner 56X. Dan Lacey's 2 months bred. 2 and 3 months bred. $3. $3. Yeah, 3. 3 and 300. 300. 275 and 275. 80. 5. 90. 290. 295 and 95. 95. 3 and 95. 305. You get 3. 3. Now 5 and 3 and 5. 5. 5. 5. 5 here. Varner $3. 6.
That Varner 6.
Warner 80X and Shane Temple.
2 months of Varner 80X. 275 and 275 80 and 75 and 75 80 even get 282 75 go to 280 even get 280 even get 280 even get 280 even get 280 here poke 275 6
Varner 6.
Bulls 250 255 and 55 55 55 55 about 60 even get 265 65 65 65 70 even get 275 and 75 75 80 80 even get 280 75 80 here 75 80 Terry 275 12
Terry 12.
Leland about fell over. $1.50. $1.52 and a half, and 50, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 5, 55, 55, 55, and 55, and 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, 57 over 60, and 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 5, and 65, and 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, and tone, 162 and a half. Thank you, gentlemen. And ladies, a few ladies here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a good week.